concept. Is it a legal backing? What exactly are you looking forward to in that? And what is contained in this policy?
Great. So I think that's something that we're really excited about. So last year, we, together with the Council of Governors, partnered together to try and address something. In 2023, during the Children's Devolution Conference, school feeding came up as a key topic. And one of the barriers to actually ensuring it's achieved was the fact that there was no policy framework at the county level. And so, partnering with COG, we started building on this policy, which we've now completed. But it's not any other policy, it is a model policy. And what a model policy means, because what will work in Marsabit or Mandera won't work in Migori or Machakos, right? So that context would have to be factored for. So it lays out the sort of framework in which, if I am Machakos County, I'm able to come in and infuse aspects of school feeding that are key to my context as compared to Marsabit. So it touches on a number of things. It touches on ensuring that meals are nutritious, counties are putting the resources towards school feeding, the infrastructure is there, food safety is factored for, it sets out governance structures, and a lot more other things. But the key thing, Fred, for us is we wanted to ensure that there is a framework in which counties can build off of that meets certain standards to ensure that these children are able to do that. So going beyond this, now we know a policy is just a policy. It can be a piece of paper that you leave someone, it gathers dust. We believe that it'll make it easier for counties to set up the institutions for school feeding. We also hope to continue partnering with even more counties to be able to support them towards implementing these policies, because we know it'll benefit the children at the end of the day, and it's something that we're truly excited about.
Are there challenges in working with the county governments? I know issues around government bureaucracy, pending bills. They may promise this and not do it.
Yeah.
What are some of the challenges you've encountered over the last few years?
I think it's challenges anyone working with government has, and I've worked with government for over a decade, and this always will always come up, right? And you can't ignore it. You know, you for example, just yesterday, small things like protocol.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, I think for us, one thing that I have truly appreciated about Food for Education is that we're a very young organization. About 80% of our employees are Gen Zs. Similar are also women. So we're very different, and we move at a different pace. And at times when we engage and operate, we'll see the government officials say, "Hao vijana, hao watoto wanafanya nini?" But at the same time, we ensure that when these challenges arise, you know, we're able to find a way in which to find commonality and find a common ground. And what's that? The county government and us want to ensure that those children eat. And, you know, we've been fortunate that each of the county governments we work with have actually put the resources and the finances towards this, you know, no pending bills, and sort of a commitment to believe in those children, to believe in the people who are employed, to believe in the fact that the farmers actually deserve to ensure that this market remains steady and open. And I think it's been a pleasure and an honor working with a lot of these county governments, and we hope to continue doing that.
All right. So let's talk about Devolution Conference 2025 and your offering to this. We've seen there are quite a number of side events.
Yes.
Breakout events on the side, we've seen the stands on the other side. What is Food for Thought doing at this conference?
So what Food for Education is doing are three things. I think the first, as I mentioned, is just truly preaching the gospel of school feeding and going beyond the child in the school, but also thinking about it as an investment in the economy and in communities. So really pushing that. We have a team of about 10 people here that are helping us with that. But two, we also have a side event today where we're bringing some of these governors we work with from Muranga, from Mombasa, from Embu, and some from the education committee that we partnered with to speak about the importance of school feeding as an investment in the economy. So that side event is today at 2 o'clock. I think it's one of these tents right here, right behind us actually, tent number 2. And then I think the culmination of all this is His Excellency Professor Shalom Ndiku, the Deputy President, launching this policy tomorrow as we close the Devolution Conference. I think it'll be an achievement, but the work only starts then for us to then implement it. And that's what has brought us to the Devolution Conference.
All right, you sound very optimistic about the future.